it's Trini, aka Nature Bae. I'm back to tell you some more about my little nature trips. Anyway, I just wanted to come and tell you guys about a new little adventure that I went on out in Sedona, Arizona. Sedona is about 2.5 hours away from Phoenix. The name of the place that we went in Sedona was Devil's Bridge. Once you get into Sedona, traffic like gets slowed down. So I don't really think it would have took a full 2.5 hours had the traffic not been slowed down. There's like a 2-lane road and there's a lot of roundabouts. It's like a small resort town, and they have a shopping center, so traffic gets backed up at the shopping center area. We stopped in the little shopping area to eat lunch. We stopped at a Chipotle, and there was like a little patio area and different restaurants lined up. You could sit out on the patio and see the beautiful view of the mountains. That was really, really great. Sedona is known for the red mountains that they have. It's really pretty. And once we actually make it to the area where the hike is, you have to park your car either in the parking lot. They have a small parking lot. Or you can park along the road and walk up to the hike. Either way, if you don't have an off-road vehicle, you're gonna have to walk to the hike. We didn't know that, as while we were walking, we saw cars driving past us, which we were not in an off-road vehicle, therefore we were not gonna drive back there. But people had like rented the 4x4 Jeeps, or they brought their own little SUVs, or like the go-karts or 4-wheelers, like whatever off-road vehicle you have, you are welcome to drive it down there, I guess. Which makes it a lot easier when you get to the hike, because it was like we already got our exercise in once we started the hike. The long path that we walked down, that was pretty flat for the most part. And then once you get to the hiking part, there's like these big steps. It's like these huge long steps, but they don't look man-made. They look like, they've been there over time, and it just is what it is. At the bottom, now there's some big steps that you gotta step up. And then as you get higher and higher, the steps get shorter and, more closer together. And I was doing some research online after we did the hike. It said that the hike is approximately 1.8 miles round trip, meaning up and down, it's like a little less than 2 miles, which when you're at the bottom and you're looking how high you have to hike, you don't really get it, but you get it once you start hiking up the trail, because it's a really steep incline. And this is a mountain hike where you're gonna have to use your hands and feet in order to climb up. There are parts where people will have to stand to the side to let a number of people come down, and then the people at the top will do the same to let a number of people come up. People are really polite climbing the mountains. Some people do bring their dogs. I feel like I personally would be scared to bring a dog because of how steep it is, and it's like there's no space up there for a dog to like run around. So we did see that. Also, it says that it's a moderate to difficult hike. However, there was, I did see a pregnant woman. She was had to be at least 6 months pregnant hiking. And there was a bridal party. There's people of all ages. So some people brought their kids. So it was a very, very beautiful hike. There's different plateau areas where you can stop and look out, but your back is being turned towards the really, really pretty areas for most of the hike. So when you get to the top and you just have that moment to take a breath and let it all in, It is so amazing, like the colors, because there's mountains on both sides of you and you can see mountains way off in the distance, and there's just so much orange and red and all these colors, and then the sky was so clear when we were up there. It was just a really, really amazing view, and views that you can only take advantage of if you go and you hike. Once you get up to the top, when we went, there's a line in order to walk across the bridge. Yes, you can walk across the bridge. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of looks unsafe. However, I did it. Little daredevil me. I looked on other people's like blogs and websites and stuff, and it looks like there's usually a line. When you're coming back down, there are no handrails. So even though it's difficult to use your hands and your feet to climb up, just know that it's way more difficult coming down because there is like nothing for you to really hold on. Like you have to, I don't know, some parts I turned around and climbed down backwards. But that is going to be the difficult part. I feel like it's worth it because it's so beautiful. Of course, you're going to want to make sure that you have your water and your snacks to keep hydrated. Being the fact that we just ate before we went up there, I didn't eat any of the snacks that I brought until I got back down. We made sure to dress in, I made sure to dress in layers, as I always do. I had on a long sleeve shirt. And then I had a jacket on over it with my tights and my hat to block the sun as usual. The sun really wasn't that intense on this hike. There's a lot of trees and shade areas. In the parking lot, when you get there, there's a bathroom. Please keep in mind, the bathroom does not have plumbing. So you want to make sure that you bring your hand sanitizer or some wipes or something to wash your hands. They do have toilet paper in there. It's like a porta potty bathroom, but it's like a deep hole with a permanent toilet seat. So yeah, make sure you use the bathroom before you go up. It was my first time there. I definitely will go back. Just take it all in, walk across the bridge. And I'm gonna just, show these pictures that I have and a couple videos. Okay, thank you so much for watching. So this is the rocky part. We started to incline. Before it was all flat ground where the sand was. What is it called? Devil's Bridge. Our final destination is way up there. And this is the path. And this is where it starts to get steep. Not sure how much further we have to go.
Yeah.
You cannot. The Devil's Bridge.
Oh, it's a line.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a stream, but it's actually iced over.
Thank you. Look at them if they're not.
We made it back down. How do you feel?
Very tired, but I still look good.
You look fabulous. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope one day you get the chance to explore and enjoy Devil's Bridge. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.